I don't know. What do you have like 500 million in applications, Nick, or something ridiculous in like 35 days or something? So yeah, it's good stuff. Um, so good morning, everybody. I'm real excited about today's training. This is hold on, I'm getting everybody's AI tools located in here. Lots of AI tools, lots of people calling me all at once here. It's awesome. Today's topic is, I love this. We're going to be talking about the offer. We're going to talk about offers and irresistible offers and and it's funny when I'm building whatever I'm going to do for insider training, it's usually something that forces me to get my mind going on what a contractor or a client in our portfolio has done. And then it goes, oh man, I got to share this with everybody because this will really help people like Chris and Michael and Rick and Nate and everyone that's in here. Like, this is like real important stuff. And this, what I'm going to share today is things that your cohorts are actually doing in the industry. So without further ado, it's 9:01. As a reminder, this call, I'm so sorry. Everybody is literally, my mom is banging me up here in the morning. This call is recorded and it's put over into school, and the deck is over there and the recording is over there. So if there's somebody in your company that you think needed to hear today's message, by all means, share, get them into school and all that cool stuff. Because I think it's important. We all have to have an offer. So let's dive into this bad boy, and I'll get my deck shared, and then I'll ask Nick if he can give me a thumbs up if he can see my screen. That means yes, he gave me a thumbs up and he didn't whip me off, so that's fantastic. All right, insider training. Today we're going to be talking about the offer. Your offer isn't converting. It's not the customer, it's the offer. In Michael Bennett's case, it's not the financing, it's his customer missing his mortgage payments. Like, what the hell, man? It's so great to find out that it really wasn't the lender. It was the guy that's skipping his mortgage payments. Woo. I wiped my Botox brow. All right, cool. So the only thing that beats free is fast, is speed. People will pay for speed. Think about it. Think about what we're doing right now. The offers that are made on Amazon, you will sometimes purchase and pay more for because it can get to the door today or tomorrow morning. In everything we do, in everything we buy, no matter where we are in this beautiful universe, we will pay more to get there better or to get there faster. Case in point, my wife took me on a vacation last week, and I haven't had a vacation over a year. When I got to the airport, I found out that we were flying first class in Delta because she wanted us to get there comfortable and fast. We didn't travel 12 hours to get to Florida. We traveled 3 hours and 50 minutes. I'm sure we paid more for that. But I'll tell you what, the convenience, the speed, sitting up front, being comfortable, watching two movies. I hate the red eye, by the way, but we had to do the red eye on the way back. It was really awesome. I ate great food. Like, it was awesome, but we paid more because it was speed. So think about what your offer is in everything that you do and everything you sell. Roofing, air conditioning, windows and door, fences, decks, siding, gutters. It doesn't matter what it is. Sometimes people will pay more if you can make it fast. We can get you installed next week because we're booking out. Now, we're going to be talking about the urgency factor today as well. So if I can just look at the screen right here and talk about, well, that's my new logo. In my new logo, it says funding fetched fast. Our goal is to get our clients, you, our contractors, money quickly in your ACH account. Our secured loan gets the money into the customer's hands in 5 to 7 days without an appraisal. Everything we try to do is speed and ease. So when what you do, you have to think what your customer's already wanting. It kind of sucks because your hands are tied on speed sometimes. Can I get the permit? Is the product in? But your offer should always lean in on getting their speed. If people sometimes won't care about the price of it with what you do because they'll pay for speed. Cool. So what makes an offer irresistible? Now, I may have done trainings on this before in the past, but I think that offers is something that I want to talk about to you probably 4 or 5 times a year, because every time I make a post on social media, there's some offer built into it. And you may not even know it. I'm going to show you case in point as we go through today's presentation, what I'm talking about. I make offers all the time. I back them up too. So that's another thing. If you do make an offer, you've got to back it up. So what makes an offer irresistible? It solves a painful problem. Remember, there's a reason why they need your services. Nobody wakes up in the morning, Rick, and says, "Oh, I can't wait to buy a roof today." There's some pain. There's a leak. There's a problem. Insurance says, "Hell no, we're not buying that roof." They've got to do that. The problem with their outdoor living space is they have a piece of crap backyard, and they can envision the fact that they want their kids out there enjoying summertime. So they want that deck. Okay? It's easy to say yes to. It minimizes risk. It maximizes perceived value. Now, when you became a client of ours at Improvify, my offer was stacked. It was lending solutions, Purple Apple loans, commercial, lines of credit, equipment loans, training, support, live trainings every Wednesday, live community access to me inside of school, where the other offers from other lenders are, and I'm not knocking them because there's some great lenders out there. I am not talking badly about people who we compete against, but here's what they do. Welcome to XYZ Bank. Here's your rate sheet. Go sell. Anything else? That's it. Do you guys offer secured loans? No. Well, what happens if I have a commercial project? Yeah, we don't do that. I mean, the list goes on. What happens if I have a subprime person? Well, we don't do that. Like, I am consistently thinking, what can I offer my clients with more perceived value and then deliver upon it? That's why you're here as a client and your competitors aren't. Because their perceived value of us is, I'm not paying freaking Improvify for $2,500. I can go to Wells Fargo and get it for free. Yeah, you can. But the value stack at Wells is this. Here's your program. Go sell. No. Think about in your business what your consumers want for perceived value of what you install. Go deeper into the psychology of what they want, how you minimize risk. People don't buy features and benefits. They buy the outcome. The outcome of you becoming a client here is what? I'm going to help you fund a ton of deals. I'm going to provide you tons of education to help you sell more. I'm going to provide a support staff, Tammy and Brandy, and we're hiring 5 more people to answer your questions if you need help. I've answered 16 already this morning. It's only 9 in the morning in Utah, and my phone is still going off. And we have the deal desk, and 30 calls came into this. That's the perceived value. That was my offer to you for you to come on as a client. Your job is to stack the deck so the value feels overwhelming in their favor. So think today, what offers are we making and are we backing it up? Now, here comes the real world. And Luan was nice enough to say, dude, share this with everybody. Luan Wen from Deck Bros is so nice that he's like, hey, here's my inside information. Share it with your people. All that he cares about is helping other people. There's some value in that, right? So here's the deal. He's got a perfect offer in an email that goes out. Let me read this to you if you can't read it. Beat the price hike. Pay later with 0% financing. Boom. What an offer. Headline. Wow, there's a price hike? I can pay later and I can finance for this for 0%? There's 3 huge chunks of value in that statement. Just a quick heads up. Deck prices are increasing on, here's the date. Now we're establishing scarcity and urgency due to the manufacturer driving up material cost. Deal with incoming tariffs. Now we're blaming the government and tariffs, which is good because that's what everyone's watching. We're doing our best to make sure that we keep things fair, but we can't avoid this one. Like, this ain't on us, man. This ain't on Deck Bros. We're educating you on what's happening in the real world. Costs are going up. Material costs are anywhere from 3 to 20%, depending on the product category that you're looking to have installed. The good news, you've still got time to get ahead of it. Wow, what an impactful statement, right? It's okay. Fear factor, and we can make things good. So lock in your current pricing estimate now, and you'll avoid the hike. And grab one of our limited spring installation slots as they're filling up fast. I mean, you couldn't have crafted a better message. And you can all do this in your own business today. To make it even easier, here comes drumroll. We're offering a 0% offering promotion financing through our consumer credit center is what you want to say there, by the way. So your consumer credit center, zero interest or 12 months, no payments for that, whatever your offer is. That means that you can get a dream deck. Here's the future state. We can get the dream deck started now, and you can pay on your terms with no interest or upfront cost, 100% financing. Simply reply back to this email to get on our limited production calendar. Slots are limited. With price raises, now we're going to hit the pain point again in the bottom. With price increases, spots are filling up, flexible payment options available. Now is the best time to get your deck going. If you got any questions, we're here to help. Every single part of this email was a perfect offer executed perfectly. It's real, it's authentic, and it ain't bullshit. He could walk in and show them that the manufacturers are charging more for materials this quarter. Everything is real about this. And then, of course, he sends us out, and all of his customers start replying back, going, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is real. This isn't Chris's hyperbole bullshit sales training 101 insider training, blah, 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 energy crap. This is the real deal. So this deck is going to be inside of school. So if you want to go and look at how this is structured and think about how you may want to structure it for your business and whatever you do, it's all right there for the taking. All right. Alex Hermosi, I consider him a good friend of mine. Nick just met him. Nick's smiling. Yeah, there we go. Good. We got a smile. I'm actually flying out to see Alex and Layla at the end of next month. So I'm pretty pumped about this. I read his books. I've been listening to him for years before he was wearing nose tape. And how he comes up with the value equation is this as follows. You've got value equals the dream outcome, X perceived likelihood of the achievement, divided by time, delay, effort, and sacrifice. It's a big methodology, but here's the bottom line. The dream outcome is what they really want. Nate, not the $10,000 deck. They don't want that. They want the $30,000 or the $40,000 or the $50,000 deck. The way to help them get that and make it affordable is through financing, affordable payment solutions. Roofers, they don't even want what you're selling. So you got to figure out how to make a dream outcome of it. The biggest way to do it with a grudge purchase, make it affordable. Take the pain away. Perceived likelihood, the confidence that you could get it for them. Now that's your job. We can build this. We've done it before. Show, tell, sell. Show them the jobs you've done, and then show them the affordability factor. Okay? Time delay. We're busy. We're the best, but I have 2 slots open for installation times next month. You're showing them that, hey, we're sought after. We're the highest valued contractor in this area, but we have just enough room to get you scheduled for this month, next weekend, but enter time slot. Effort and sacrifice. How hard is it for them to hire you? Is it hard? Does the estimate make sense? Does the pitch make sense? Does the contract make sense? Is the financing for affordable, quick, soft credit pull, instant approval? Do we have to pay you up front? No. You pay when the job's installed, 35 days after. Your offer must crank up the top side and minimize the bottom side of it. This value equation and everything you do is what makes your offer at the point of sale for them to say yes to the dress. Here's the 4 components of a great offer. The result, which is what you promise. My promise to my clients is that I'm going to make deliverables to you this year as you're a client, and hopefully you'll stick on with me for life. Some of the deliverables are great lending solutions, unsecured, secured, commercial, Purple Apple loans, all that other cool stuff, and then other things that we're building like the app. My other result that I promise is that I get you ROI if you follow the system. At the end of the year, if I haven't made you money, if you've paid us the $2,500 or whatever your fee was to come on board with us, the investment, we'll give you your money back. That's the removal of risk, by the way, is that if we didn't deliver our results to you from Improvify, whoops, this side, there we go, I'll give your money back. Period. I'm removing the risk of somebody coming on my platform as a client because there is no risk. You can be on with me for an entire year, use my lending, come to my trainings, take everything that you got, go out there and fund millions and millions of dollars. And if you're not happy at the end of the year, we'll just give your money back. Well, thank you, but that's the removal of risk that we do. The mechanism, how it works, and what is your unique system. Chris Kelly has a very unique system on what he installs. And he has to explain this to the customers because that's the increased perceived value of why he's better than everybody else. Because he has a unique system of installation, his warranty, everything else that he does. The proof, show, tell, sell, testimonials, case studies, jobs that you've installed. The best one that ever sold me was a painter called Millennial Painting in Florida. They handed me this thing, and it had hundreds and hundreds of testimonials and reviews. And then they had 2 pages of addresses in my zip code that I could drive by the homes to see that they painted. They just gave it all to me and said, oh, it's not me selling you. Go and look at our work. I was like, I can go drive by these homes and look at the homes that you painted? Yeah. And here's some people that you can actually call too. It was probably the best testimonial review. Go look at our work stack I've ever seen in my life. The proof, the guarantee, why there's no risk. You have to remove the risk of them working with you. Specific to home improvements, financing results. It's faster, it's smoother, smoother installs, no cash up front, 100% financing, 0 interest, whatever that may be. Those are the 4 components of your great offer. Crafting a financing focused, irresistible offer. Roofing, 0 down, $99 a month, installed in 3 days. See what we did there? We separated the two. We gave them the financing and then installed in 3 days. We gave them the speed. HVAC, 0 interest for 18 months. No prepayment penalty. That little offer at the end, that little hook releases them going, oh, geez, what if I want to pay the loan off early? I don't want a 20-year loan, but what if I pay it off in 3 years when I sell my home? It's okay. There's no prepayment penalty. We're removing the risk. Pay nothing for 90 days. We handle everything. When Nick gets a commercial deal, it's a white glove service. It is a real pain in the ass, but we handle everything for our clients. It's a white glove service over at Purple Apple Loans. We talk to your property owners. We talk to you. We keep everybody in the loop. We communicate with the underwriters. It is a big job over there to do commercial loans, but we handle everything for our clients, and you're our clients. We do it for you. That's our white glove service and concierge service. That's our offer. If we can't get you approved, we'll help you pay in cash, or I'll take your damn truck. That was a joke. I didn't know if that would go over well. Don't do this. But actually, you know what? It's funny. My dad was an attorney, and when he would settle cases for them, and if they didn't have money, which they usually didn't, we'd have weird shit in our front yard for sale. And this is no joke. I grew up in a small farm town. We had a CJ5. We had a snowmobile that didn't work. We had an old rusty truck, and it would show up as a kid. I'd be like, why do we have this stuff for sale in our front yard? It's because the people couldn't pay them, so he'd take their shit. You guys, it was insane. I'd ask mom, I'm like, why do we have a Jeep? That's really cool. And like, oh, no, it's for sale. That's not ours, But it's kind of true. Like, hey, we got to do what we got to do to help you sometimes. Anyway, that was kind of a joke. I just wanted to throw that in there for fun. All right, next, deck patio. 12 months, same as cash. 100% financing. The offer doesn't have to be like crazy. It just has to exist. And those little bolded terms that I put on there stood out for a reason. It removes the risk to help you close the deal. So financing becomes a core, irresistible offer. It's not an afterthought. Remember, early, always, and often in everything we do, we make offers, and it solves real problems with simple terms and terminology. It all comes down to price. Everything comes down to price in life. Because if you can afford it and you want it and you need it, you'll probably buy it. Bonus scarcity. Okay, this was the proof that I wanted to show you. So I put out a post. We have our own lending solutions now here at Improveify. We actually are the lender. Yeah, we've got a new program. If you haven't seen the emails, reach out to Brandy, or Brandy's on little spring break. Reach out to Tammy. She'll get the information. One simple post a couple weeks ago drove hundreds of people to Improveify to learn about what the hell I'm talking about. 6.99, no dealer fee. That gets their attention. The interest rate was low. That gets their attention. 5 year, that's the term. It's live now. That's the time. That offer was done in very few words, and it drove so much attention because it's real. It's fresh, it's loud, it's needed. People are like, 699, I'll take that. Yeah. For prime credits on our 5 year program, there's no dealer fee, and it's live in our new lending solution. That is an offer that I made to people on social media for them to say, hey, I want to talk to Improveify to see if you can help us help other people. Real bonuses. I don't know your businesses, everybody, guys, girls, anybody that's here. I don't know your businesses. You know them though. What bonuses can you add on to your offer? Are they maintenance plans? Is it an upgraded system? Is there a warranty that you can offer? I don't know. You have to think about your business. What can you do over and above what the OEM manufacturer is doing to help them remove that risk? Create urgency. I already talked about this. There's only 10 spots this month, and this offer expires on Friday. Or we've got this seasonal promotion going on right now. It's a 90-day same as cash, or whatever your offer might be. You have to create some urgency to it to get to move the needle. Show them price increases in the market. Mr. Smith, ABC, Beacon, look, this isn't us. They're doing this to us. Act now, because it ain't going to get cheaper next quarter. Show real data, show them the proof, be transparent. Do what Deck Bros did in that email. It was real, it was authentic. It might seem pitchy to some, but if you follow the news, that's all they're talking about is the economy and the market and the tariffs and all this bullshit that I really don't frankly even give a crap about, but it's in the news. So if you tie your offer to it, it's going to make sense to them for them to act now. Bonuses feel like gifts. Customers that want cash discounts when you give it to them, and it's really not a discount because you built 5% in anyway, and they're giving you 3 referrals and a yard sign. They feel like that was a gift, that they won something that feels really warm inside. So if you are going to offer a cash investment to discount and earn 3 referrals and a yard sign for 90 days, that is a gift that you're giving them. That is not you dropping your prices to make the customers happy. Urgency feels like forces action. So when you create that urgency, it forces them to take action. And then just be ethical and make it real. Don't bullshit these people. Be completely authentic with what your offer and your urgency and the reality of this is. Luan was totally honest in everything he said. There wasn't anything dishonest in his entire offer email. It was real. And everything he did throughout that was being 100% ethical. Now, I'm not going to read through these, but I've got them for you. So I've built some risk reversal examples. I've got 10 of them in here. You breeze through them and see if they're good for your business. As always, with the scripts that I provide you, take them and make them yours. 0 down, cancel anytime before materials arrive. Like, that's the removal of risk. I don't really like that, but it does make somebody feel comfortable and confident. No payment until the project is done, 100% financing. You don't pay a dime until we're completed and you're absolutely satisfied with what we've done. That's your satisfaction guarantee. Lifetime workmanship warranty. Lock in your price now guarantee. That goes very well with the tariffs and the OEM and the distributors and the increases. But if we lock it in now, you're protected. So risk reversal examples are all in here and the reasonings on why they work. Take these examples and please go make them yours. Pay what you can today. That was the take your truck. Early payoff, no penalties. That's no prepayment penalty. Good stuff. Removing fear. The more confident, and I said this a lot, when you can present your financing through your consumer credit center and you're completely confident talking about your promotion loan, soft credit pull, long-term loan with the payment option, scan the QR code right now. Let's see what you prove for. Your confidence at the point of sale makes your offer even more irresistible. So make sure that when you are presenting this offer, you're confident in every single thing that you do because your customers will smell fear. So if you are making an offer, make sure you back that offer up with some serious confidence. If you're this confident, it must work. I've bought from people simply because of their confidence. I've also I've also bought wrong because I believed in that person's confidence was so much that I could get that dream outcome, and then I didn't get the outcome. So I've been sold. I'm probably the easiest person to sell, by the way, because I'm in sales. But when someone presents something so confident to me, I'm easy because I'll believe it. If they're really, really good, I'll be like, I'm in, man, I'm in. Take me, I'm yours. It's the same thing for your customers. If you're super confident about your offer, they're going to smell it, they're going to feel it, and they're going to want it. Real world offer transformations. Roofing. We do roof installs with financing. Like that's a boring offer. New offer. New roof, zero down. You don't pay a dime until it's done. We guarantee that we're going to this thing installed in 7 days. Or we'll pay you. That makes it irresistible. You damn well better know your schedule, else you're buying a free roof on that one, by the way. But it's irresistible. Again, this is just examples. You can make them yours. Windows. We install energy efficient windows with financing available. Woohoo! Boring. New windows, only $89 a month, installed in 1 day, or we'll discount at $500. I like that better than buying the entire roof. Zero interest options are available. Just a few extra words can make an offer so much more impactful. Take these, make them yours, Northern Lights. I see you out there making offers every day, Michael Bennett. Every day, you're doing all the necessary things. You're making offers on videos, you're doing it in print, you're doing it in social media, you're doing it in your organic traffic. And this repetition is going to get it out there. And that's how you're going to succeed. Bathroom. We offer bathroom remodels with flexible financing. Boring. New bathroom, zero down, 100% financing, 12 months, same as cash. Done in 7 days, or we'll pay for your first payment. That's doable. The payment's only freaking $114. If you don't get that time frame, we'll make the first 3 payments for you. Ooh, I like that. Because you screwed up, you're only swallowing, $500-600 on the deal. But man, that would make me feel good because I know bathroom remodels, they usually don't finish on time. Here's your offer checklist. Number 1, ask yourself this. Is there going to be a clear result? What is the clear result I want to give my customers? Is it easy to understand? Am I using layman terms or am I talking like freaking Chris Scoville? Don't talk like me. Pull out the crayons and use the crayons so everybody understands what the hell you're talking about. My team tells me all the time, dude, calm down. Speak with crayons. Right, Nick? All the time. Use crayons, Scoville. Stop being up here. I can't help it. I've been doing this shit too long. But you got to use crayons for your customers. Is there a perceived high value in your offer? Is there any scarcity and urgency to get them to get off the fence and get moving? There should be, especially with spring being here right now. Have you built in risk reversal? We talked about that. Is there a bonus warranty or something that you can add on, an upgraded something? Financing built into it? Absolutely. This is simple. Go to your offer, create some cool offers, look at the examples I've given you today, and get out there in the market and do it over and over and over in everything you do. Early, always, and often. Make your offers through everything. I've got some high converting offers in the deck. You can go read those. And I want to open this up now to my favorite session, Q&A. I'm finishing these suckers right in a half an hour. We're at 9:29 because I'd only want to make these a half an hour so y'all can get back to work. Anyway, open it up for Q&A. Any questions? Anybody want to talk about anything? Michael Bennett, what is the best offer that you made last week on social media for Northern Lights?
The $99 a month, no payments for 90 days.
Have you
That
gotten any feedback from that offer?
I've gotten people to respond to emails from our CRM from prior estimates that did not have that in there.
Okay, so you did
Um,
you did a rehash campaign to say, "Hey, we got financing now. Beautiful."
yes.
And
Yep.
remember, just what 2 weeks ago we did a full training on rehash and how to do it.
Yep.
For those of you that didn't see that one, that was good. I mean, we built the entire rehash program, how to reach out to your database and then go pump it offer back out to them to get them to come back into the pipeline. Michael, I'm seeing your stuff all over the place. So it took me many, many years of helping lots and lots of people to get organic growth on offers. A lot of years, a lot of time. But you can't quit. Like some guys,
No.
I got a good friend of mine in Texas. I don't know if he's in here today. I'm gonna talk shit about him. He'll make an offer every once in a while. And I'm like, oh, that was pretty good. And then I won't see anything from him for 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like, dude, you had such a cool little thing going. Just play off of it. If you do a post, next day, do a video talking about the post. And then take your post on Wednesday, change it up a little bit, and on Thursday, do another video. And just keep the cycle going. And your audience will start to gravitate to going, wow, man, that freaking Reformed Roofing has got a really great offer. And they're going to see you over and over in everything you do. So repetition is super important as well.
Hey
Anybody
Chris,
else?
hey Chris,
Yes, sir.
how confident can we be in making that, advertising that 99 a month? I mean, like, you know, I guess you would have to know your roundabout job costs to be able to say that, right? I mean,
Yeah, indeed.
it may be
So
150 or 149.
if you've got an average, like if you know that 33441's average roofing is 139 a month for X square up to a 20 year, and you could get real fancy and do an asterisk. Michael Bennett's got a product that he knows absolutely that the monthly minimum payment's always going to be 99 bucks a month. So it really does depend on the product that you serve.
Okay, yeah.
Now, you can also A/B test it and not put a number in at all and speak highly to 100% financing, 12 months, same as cash, and make that the massive offer rather than the number.
hmm
You can see which one hits better. I know Justin,
What
or
what's Bennett at doing for the 99 a month?
I sell permanent LED lighting for houses and commercial buildings. Our average
Oh, nice.
cost.
I do that. Yeah, I do that too. I'm a jellyfish dealer.
Yeah, I'm a Watts dealer. And our average home right now is about 5,000, between five and $5,500.
So what market are you in?
Wisconsin.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna hit you up offline, okay?
Yeah, man.
that's what I love. I love this group, the networking group. And please, over in school, there's a whole community in there that you can literally throw stuff at me and ask me questions like, hey man, here's my offer. Chris, what do you think? Let me take a look at it. If you ever want to feel super confident, like, hey, I'm putting this offer together. And if you feel like you don't want to share it, you can always message me privately. Because if there's a competing roofing company, in your area, you may not want to, but feel free to use the community to chat it up over there as well.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Here comes Nate Burkett. I see his finger moving.
I'm working on my deal sheet. Finally, I think Brandy's out, but I've got your other girl Tammy working through that right now, and I'm trying to decide. So on the front of my T sheet, I'm going to have the slice options there. The one on the left. Do you recommend a specific offer? I mean, I'm looking back through my deal sheet here. I'm trying to figure out which offers were.
Yeah, you always keep it super simple. Your offer should be a promo, either the 12 or the 18 months, same as cash. And on the other side for your offer for long-term low monthly payment options, it should specifically say 2 to 20 years, no prepayment penalty. Simple works.
Yeah.
Keep it so simple that any consumer on any level will understand the words.
Yeah.
I tend to sometimes overcomplicate things. You should always go with the simple route. because consumers understand simple. Mr. Smith, Mrs. Smith, hey, we got a great spring promotion going on right now. 90 days, deferred payments, and we've got an 18 months, same as cash 100% financing solution if you're looking to lean on that so you don't have to pull money out of the market right now. It's a soft credit check. Just scan the QR code. Let's see what we get you approved to today. Customers like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that I could get approved at $50,000. Wow. Now they're no longer thinking about taking 15,000 out of their checking account. They're thinking, wow, the dream deck that I've always wanted is actually going to be 30. But wow, you've made it $297 a month. Now their dream outcome is totally changed because the psychological aspect of you selling was, I can't believe that I got to pull $15,000 out of my checking account. I've worked so hard to save that. Now you've taken that out and you've replaced it with 100% financing. Don't pay us for 90 days. And oh, by the way, it's only $297 a month for your dream deck. It completely removes writing a check or putting something on the credit card and that pain of that. We are sending a lot of money to the IRS right now, and it is very painful. The IRS will not allow me to finance what I owe them for 20 years at a low interest rate. You see, it's freaking painful paying the IRS, man. It ain't fun writing a check. I have to hear Tiffany cry about it all. I mean, yell at me all the time about it. But we remove the pain for people to buy home improvements by offering them a finance solution. And that is your beautiful offer. And we're removing the pain. And then we're delaying the payments 90 days. So we're even making it even better for them. Don't overthink it. We just
Now I'm just trying to figure out how to get through this.
Yep. Just
To get the QR codes created. I know last time someone was sending links or somewhere how they were able to create those and where they found like my deal sheet. I'm looking here. I'm trying to find how do I get to those?
Yeah, no problem.
I'll
So you go into in your portal, go to customers. In the
Yeah.
top right corner, it says send application.
Yeah.
And then hit download QR code.
Oh, that's simple.
Yeah. And then you'll have that for each one of your particular Sales Pros pipelines, unless you'd like everybody to use your master admin account.
Yeah. So how do I get individual sales pros?
That gentleman to the right that's got his arms crossed, is he a Sales Pro of yours?
Yeah.
He'll open up his account right now. He'll download it and email it to you.
Got it. It's the same thing. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Sir.
Sweet. Simple enough.
Man, simple works. All right. I'm gonna let everybody get back to work. It's 9:37. I thought this was a fun one today. I love talking about offers, man. I could do this shit all day. So any questions, reach out. We're here for you. We love you. Go out there and sell. And if there's any other things we could do, let me know at any time. Otherwise, I'll see you next Wednesday for the Insider Training course. This deck and video is all going to be loaded up into school. So if you want to share it with your team, get them logged into school. Let's go. Have a blessed day.